Das heutige Festspiel Borussia Dortmund-Valencia wird Ihnen präsentiert von dem grünen Reichstransport und Logistik hier aus Vorarlberg. So, ganz schön gelb, ganz schön schwarz hier. Wo sind denn die Fans des BVB? Wo sind die Borussen? Schön, dass ihr heute hier seid. Hier ist die Mannschaftsaufstellung des BVB von Borussia Dortmund. Im Tor die Nummer 1, Gregor Kobel. Die Feldspieler Nummer 4 von Nico Schrottweg. Die Nummer 8, Roter Hund. Mit der 10 Robert Hazard. Der Kapitän mit der 11 Marco Reus. Mit der Nummer 13 Rafael Guerrero. Die Nummer 15 Lars Hummels. Mit der 18 Yusufa Mukoko. Mit der 22 Jules Bellingham. Die 24 Thomas Meunier. Und 1927 Karin Adeyemi. Gesamtführung ist Alexander Meyer, das Feld, die 25 Niklas Süle, die 44 Sorina Kulibali mit der 2 Kategorie, die 30 Felix Plastak, 39 Prinz Ani, die 32 Abdullah Ingamara, mit der 19 Julian Brandt, die 17 Marius Wolf und die 43 Schädel Meiner Gittens. Trainer von Borussia Dortmund ist Edi Terzig.
Touching Hello and a very warm welcome as always as we this time bring you some live pre-season friendly action as Dortmund are in sunny Austria to take on Valencia from La Liga in what should be a fantastic occasion. Plenty here in the Cash Point Arena, the home of Altach, of course, the Austrian Bundesliga side. So a perfect location on a perfect sunny Monday evening here in Austria. All the ingredients required for a decent game of football between two of the biggest names in club football, Borussia Dortmund and Valencia. An absolute cracker here, and not a bad way to enjoy the sunshine. Edin Terzic looking for a strong start to the season. A bit of a disappointing campaign last time out. Although they did finish runners-up in the Bundesliga, they did crash out of the cup competitions a little too early for everyone's liking. So the boys in black and yellow will be hoping they can try and improve in that area. And the new season does get underway, and it isn't too far away. Dortmund already with 3 friendlies in the bag, 3 wins back-to-back against Luna SV, Dynamo Dresden, and SC Fell just 4 days ago. Borussia Dortmund putting 5 past Fell on the day. However, you do feel Valencia will probably be their toughest test. They then have 1 more in 4 days' time on the 22nd when they take on Villarreal, another team from La Liga. Before that, DFB Pokal first-round clash away and on the road against 1860 Munich before 1 more friendly slides in between the first Bundesliga game. They will take on Turkey's Antalyaspor, and then on the 6th of August, the action gets underway in the Bundesliga. Borussia Dortmund are welcoming Bayer Leverkusen to the Signal Iduna Park. Leverkusen finishing 3rd last season behind Dortmund, so that should really be a cracking opener. Well, their opponents today, Valencia, with a slightly disappointing season, finishing 9th in La Liga last time out, behind the likes of Athletic Bilbao, Villarreal and Real Sociedad. Valencia, of course, will be hoping they can get themselves back into those Champions League spots, a top 4 finish. The aim for Renato Gattuso, the man in charge. And it's almost what is expected from a team like Valencia as well, as the players make their way out and onto the pitch. Both sides putting up a strong starting lineup. Let me take you through those, starting with Borussia Dortmund. Gregor Kobel in between the sticks. Then Thomas Meunier at right back, Mats Hummels and new arrival Nico Schlotterbeck in central midfield, with Rafael Guerreiro in at a left back. Mo Daoud and Jude Bellingham, the two central midfielders, with Torgan Hazard out on the left flank, Youssoufa Moukoko in the right winger position, and Karim Adeyemi leading the line, although Moukoko and Adeyemi will probably switch roles. And I think we might see Adeyemi out on the right wing for the majority of his time out on the pitch. Marco Reus then sitting in behind that front three and wearing his armband as per usual. As for the side from Spain, Valencia, starting with Mamardashvili in goal, then Gaia, Mosquera, Paulista and Correa from left to right. The back four for the Spanish side, Guedes out on the left wing with Guillamon and Musa in the holding midfield positions, and Castillejo out on the right wing. Carlos Soler, the number 10, sitting in just behind the front man, Marcos Andre, who will be leading the line. The action about to get underway here. There's just a few more pleasantries to get over before we will have the kickoff here in Austria. Borussia Dortmund, of course, not for the first time, enjoying their pre-season preps in the neighbouring country of Austria. Really has become the home of pre-season preparations for club teams around Europe. Walter Altmann, the gentleman in charge of proceedings, as we get one more look at both teams' squads and who their managers and coaching staff have decided to take along. Of course, big Niklas Süle, also joining this summer, is on the bench for BVB. Along with him on the bench, new goalkeeper Alexander Meyer, Matteo Amore, returning from that long injury that kept him out last season. It will be great to see him back in action. A look at the Valencia squad now as well. Valencia with a few new arrivals in the form of centre forward Hugo Duro, and of course the right winger to right wing back Samu Castillejo on a free transfer from AC Milan. Castillejo in the starting lineup, as already mentioned. The action underway here in the Cash Point Arena. BVB playing from left to right here in the first 45. Hummels to Schlotterbeck. And Guerreiro for the 1-2 with Torgan Hazard, and Guerreiro brought down inside the opening minute already. Of course, injury is something that both sides will want to avoid, but they do want that intensity to be high with early starts to all domestic campaigns due to that Winter World Cup in Qatar. It'll be interesting to see how that affects everyone's seasons as well, as we see Gennaro Gattuso on the sideline. Looking down on the pitch, I'm not sure Gregor Kobel has started here. It might be Maya in goal. Of course, with pre-season, sometimes those changes are made just before kickoff, and us poor commentators are usually the last to know. BVB on the move here. Torgan Hazard muscled off the ball. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Plenty of Dortmund fans here in the Cash Point Arena. Great to see the support travelling with the team. Picked off by Meunier. Mukoko to Adeyemi. Lively run from Adeyemi. Joining from Austrian side Salzburg in the summer. Of course, after the departure of Jadon Sancho, it was an area that needed improving again. With Haaland gone as well now. A shrewd bit of business, if you ask me. A very exciting young player. He certainly found the perfect place to develop his game. Here with Borussia Dortmund. Yunus Musa. Guillamon all the way back to Paulista. Well defended by Bellingham. He sees Schlotterbeck land on top of him. And making his way back to his feet though. No, it is actually Gregor Kobel in goal, excuse me. It's hard to tell there with the keeper underneath the bright sunshine there. Alexander Meyer is on the bench. Also on the bench, along with Sule, More and Meyer. Felix Paslak, Koulibaly. The youngster brought in from Ajax, Prince Arning, Marius Wolf, Julian Brandt, Abdoulaye Kamara. And youngster Jamie Bino-Gittens. Well, soft decision there against Thomas Meunier for an apparent foul on Yunus Musa. Gabriel Paulista to Mosquera. Decent first touch here. Now wide here, Gonzalo Guedes. Guedes able to get the shot off, but didn't quite make the contact he was hoping for. He was trying to curl that one into the far corner. In the end, it was straight down the middle and an easy stop for Gregor Kobel. Schlotterbeck, the €20 or 20 million euro, excuse me, €20 would have been a fantastic deal. €20 million man joining from SC Freiburg with his arrival and that of Niklas Sule. PVB making sure they have a solid central defense, of course. Mats Hummels, definitely the leader in that position, but not getting any younger. Sooner or later, you have to start making moves in the market. BVB deciding it was time to add to their ranks in that position. To, of course, have Manuel Akanji as well. You want competition for places, and they certainly have that now. Was that a foul on Royce? He certainly thought it was. So too the Dortmund fans. Picked off though. Royce to Guerrero. Guerrero with the shots. A decent stop. Mo Daoud with a header back on the rebound, but an easier stop second time round. The Valencia keeper, Mamardashvili. Good tackle from Bellingham. Even in pre-season, always happy to put himself about. Player of the season for me for Dortmund last campaign. Has become a big part of and vital player for the England national team as well, based on those performances. One of those players that you feel is only going to get better and better, which is scary considering how good he already is. Here's Jose Luis Gaya. And Paulista. Carlos Soler. To Castillejo. Valencia knocking the ball around in and around the Dortmund penalty area, and they pick up a free kick as well. Marco Reus just catching Castillejo. Probably the right decision in the end. So a dead ball situation to deal with for Gregor Kobel and his defense. Not sure we're going to see a direct effort here, although one or two players lining it up as if it might be. There's a shot on goal and it's off the post. Kobel scrambling across to make a save if needed. And it's the woodwork that denies Carlos Soler. Covering there from Nico Schlotterbeck. Just let the ball take care of things. Hoofed out of play by Kobel. Switch of play. Here's Gonzalo Guedes. Tricky footwork. Cuts inside. Now Musa. Correa keeps the ball in play. Guerrero across quickly to make sure he can't do much with it. Dortmund goal kick. Yeah, good start to this friendly. Good tempo, good pace. Intensity levels nice and high from both sets of players. Neither side taking this lightly. Dortmund now coming to the end of their preparations before the competitive action starts with the DFB Pokal first. Bellingham drawing the foul, as we saw him do time and time again last season. Probably one of the best in world football when it comes to Picking up free kicks for his side in pressure situations as well. Coco does well to get there now. Torgan Hazard, a heavy touch, lets the ball just get away. Shame really, the break was on, had options to his right in the form of Royce and Adeyemi. Adeyemi probably positioned best. Marcos Andre to Musa. Not too sure what was over his shoulder, not taking any chances. Heads the ball out for a Valencia throw. Gaia. The throw in towards Carlos Soler, who does well to win the ball back. It's back across the centre, picked off by Modo. Valencia will start from the back once more. Gaia to Mosquera. Well, Valencia probably enjoying the lion's share of possession so far. Seem to have settled into this a little better in these early stages. BVB with some really good opportunities to take the lead already. Guillamon with a layoff to Mosquera. Now Correa. Decent first touch by Musa to create space with Bellingham and Adeyemi close. Guedes. Correa will leave it to Castillejo. Sends the ball in, but nowhere near a teammate. I think he was hoping Gaia might make that run forward. But the Valencia captain putting the brakes on that run. One thing that certainly will play a part here this evening as well is the heat. Very, very hot in Austria at the moment, with temperatures expected to rise in the coming days. Already in and around the 30 degrees Celsius mark. Supposed to get up to 34, 35 tomorrow. Just too much on that ball from Guerrero, looking for Torgan Hazard, who did well to time his run and stay on side. Guerrero unable to pick him out. Good pressure from Moukoko. Really good closing down, youngster. Valencia able to play their way through and forward. Castillejo caught late by Bellingham. Dink inside to Soler. Some misunderstanding between Soler and Marcos Andre. And Gregor Kobel, cool as a cucumber on the ball. Looks great when it works out. Now Royce, lovely chest control, able to turn and powering forward down the middle. Through to Guerrero. Guerrero cuts it back to Royce off the crossbar. Perhaps the chance now for Torgan Hazard. Does well to hold on to it. Danger not over. Royce again, back inside. Guerrero over and wide. Well, fantastic counter-attacking football from a BVB, but unable to find the finishing touch or touches. They had multiple chances to put it away. Lovely ball there from Royce. Great cutback from Guerrero. Hazard on the half volley. Denied by Mamardashvili. And Guerrero misfiring on the half volley. A handful of chances just in a few seconds there for BVB. Dortmund extremely dangerous on the counter last season. Doesn't look like that danger for their opponents is going anywhere anytime soon. And with the addition of Adeyemi, Moukoko likely to see more action. They have bags of pace in that front line. It'll be scary for any defense, no matter who they're facing. Guedes, Castillejo. Guillamon. Picked off by Bellingham. Shouts for handball there from Guillamon. Referee allowing play to continue. Oh, great defensive play from Jude Bellingham. Then a foul shortly thereafter. He's not just a box-to-box midfielder, Jude Bellingham. He's got silky skills to add to that as well, and putting them on show. Right there. Almost. Great idea, Meunier. A thumbs up. Showing his appreciation for the attempt. Wasn't too far away from latching onto that. Jose Luis Gaya has gone down shrieking there. Moukoko not impressed by the reaction. He doesn't feel there was much in that. Well, very little in that, so you can understand Moukoko's reaction. And no surprise to see Gaya back on his feet. I'm sure he'll be able to continue. Given away cheaply again. It's now for Moukoko, cuts back inside. And nearly a superbly taken goal. Lovely little cut back to create the space. And then just fizzes it inches wide as it whistles past that post. And we will head into our first water break of this evening. We'll have one in each half. Dortmund with a number of chances. Probably should be 1-0 up. Great ball into the feet of Moukoko. Does everything right. Just can't finish it off. Dortmund edging closer to breaking the deadlock here. Fair to say, some of the players feeling the heat as we saw Lois pouring almost the entirety of a bottle of it over his head. Edin Terzic there, just getting a few more instructions across to his players. We're relatively happy with what he's seen so far, especially last 5-10 minutes. Dortmund have looked really good going forward. I've only conceded the one goal in their pre-season friendlies so far. That was against Luna SV. 2 clean sheets against Dynamo Dresden and then SFL. So defensively, looking very sound. Going forward, have racked up a total of 10 goals in those 3 games as well. So on paper, definitely looks like they're moving in the right direction. Mamardashvili, excuse me, forced to put the ball out of play. Valencia trying to play their way out from the back, but high press of Dortmund getting the job done. Now BVB with the throw. Guerrero into Royce. Guerrero gets it back. Guerrero still going. Guerrero outside of the left boot there. Not sure why he didn't try and have a crack with his right. Fantastic little solo run to get the shot off in the first place. Valencia struggling at the back at the moment. VVB keeping the pressure on. The waves of attack keep on coming. Meunier Looks like he's thinking about a long throw. Chested down. Hazard. Now Meunier. Two Belgians trying to link up on this near side. Dortmund will have another throw. Meunier to Bellingham. Great control from the young Englishman. Guerrero wanted a free kick there. I thought Adeyemi might have done enough to keep the ball in play, but the linesman quick to raise his flag. Valencia throw now. Yeah, he's just taking a little too long to release the ball. Misunderstanding there between left back and forward. Bellingham just looked like he lost his footing slightly as he tried to play it out wide to Adeyemi. Meunier with the foul on Guedes. Musa. He's probably been the standout player for Valencia in this first half. Has looked very comfortable on the ball. Seems to have covered the most ground as well. Keeps popping up in those little pockets of space. Gaia. Castillejo. Now Soler. Mosquera to Correa. Not too much creativity in that final third for Valencia in this first half. Time and time again, seem to hand the ball back to BVB. Oh, Dortmund returning the favour there. Meunier gives away the free kick. So Gaia and Soler standing over the ball. Looking to try and put the Dortmund defence to work with this dead ball situation. In comes the delivery. Yeah, not a bad one. In towards the back post. The majority of Valencia's line, or front line, making a run towards the near post. So, again, not on the same page. Bellingham. Crowded off the ball by 3 Valencia players. Not a bad attempt. Looked like Lego Korbel did have it covered though. Nearly over the top. Moukoko does well to stay on side here. Has options in the middle, but can't quite reach Thorgan Hazard. If he'd have just bent his run a little towards that near post, he might have been able to get there ahead of Georgi Mamardashvili, the Georgian keeper. Not a lot of movement off the ball from the Valencia players, which is why they have struggled to play out from the back so far. Bellingham, second ball on the pitch at the moment. Looks like Dortmund have been awarded a free kick here. Not exactly what happened. Perhaps there was a foul just before that far side. The referee then playing advantage. Just only guess. Guerrero and the voice. It's Voice who sends the ball in. Fizzes it in towards that near post. Cleared just in time. Dortmund will have another free kick in pretty much exactly the same place. Castillejo involved again, and Royce just having a word with the Valencia new arrival. Guerrero to take it this time. Comes the cross header from Jude Bellingham, but straight down the middle. Well worked free kick. Bellingham with a great run to lose his defender. In a perfect position to nod home from close range, but can't direct it either side of Georgi Mamardashvili. Musa, acres of space. That right side, Guerrero out of position, but a poor ball Gifts it to Adeyemi. Can move with it when he wants to. Still going, Adeyemi. Great show of pace, and then a great shoulder-to-shoulder battle with Thierry Correa. And Dortmund have the corner. And Adeyemi, his reward. A fine effort. That's what he's been brought here to do. The youngster more than happy to oblige. Hazard with the cross, sends it deep over everyone's head though. It will be a Valencia goal kick. Makoko has been working tirelessly up front. Credit to the young striker. Working hard for his team. Valencia on the counter now. Castillejo lays it up for Guedes. Takes a deflection and finds the back of the net. That is unfortunate for BVB. It's against the run of play. Not quite sure who that deflection came off. It was a good ball forward to release Castillejo. Get a better look at it here. Here's the layoff. I think it might have come off the heel of Mats Hummels there. So unfortunate for Dortmund. Of course, it is a pre-season friendly, so the result secondary, you would say, but still, I'm sure the boys in black and yellow won't be too happy about conceding in that manner. Four and a half minutes left to find an equaliser before the break. Meunier now with space down this right flank. Early cross in, too close to the keeper though. Schlotterbeck floats it out wide to Meunier. Now Daoud on the spin. Too much pace on that one for Royce to control. Kept alive though by Bellingham. Linking up with Adeyemi. Paulista with the tackle. Dortmund with the throw. Hazard doing really well there, picking the pockets of Christian Mosquera. Mosquera then quite clearly holding Hazard back. He knew exactly what he was doing, even if he was pleading his case to the referee. Bellingham, little dink to Meunier, cut back, cleared by Correa. He might have booted the ball out of the Cash Point Arena. I'm not quite sure what Royce is supposed to do there. If he wants to get on the ball. Hugo Guillamon clearly shielding it. Royce just trying to get around him. Penalised for his efforts. Paulista was flying in. Taking out Adeyemi. Adeyemi with a few words for the Brazilian. Felt he played the ball. Came in with both legs stretched out there. A dangerous one. So free kick for Dortmund in the last minute of this first 45. Can they find an equaliser and a way back into this game right at the death? Cross in, not a bad one. Just a little too far ahead of Meunier. Guedes, the goal scorer. Castillejo on the spin, stopped in his tracks as the referee brings an end to the first 45. An entertaining game here in Altach between BVB and Valencia. Dortmund probably the better side and with the better chances, but Valencia with the only goal of the game. A deflected effort enough to find its way past Gregor Kobel. And Dortmund with work to do in the second 45. That second half is just around the corner, so go grab yourself a snack and a drink and make sure you join us again in about 15 minutes when the action gets back underway. Until then, stay safe and take care.
Klassisch und modern, in kompromissloser Qualität, grenzenlose Qualität, das Premium.
Viele Fahrzeuge sind in ganz Europa unterwegs für eine hochwertige Abholung und Ein- und Auslieferung. Große Lebensmittelkonzerne vertrauen Bischof. Außerdem arbeitet Bischof absolut klimaneutral. Perfekt auf der ganzen Linie. Bischof Lebensmittelindustrie. Das Bildsystem muss aufgebaut sein wie ein Mensch, nämlich in Schichten. Gibt es auch historisch, aber auch vor 35 Jahren das alles absolut. Jedes Kissen, jede Zudecke, jede Matratze, jede Bewegung ist ein Unikat. Und deshalb sagen wir, wir sind in Wirklichkeit in Manufaktur.
Eine kurze Information für zwei Autofahrer. Sie stehen auf Privatparkplätzen vor einer Wohnanlage, sollten dringend die Auto entfernen. Ansonsten macht es leider Dienst. Ein weißer Seat Leon mit Schweizer Autonummer St. Gallen 33 84 25. Ein weißer Seat Leon St. Gallen 33 84 25. Und ein schwarzer BMW X3 mit dem Kennzeichen Graubünden 152906, ein schwarzer BMW X3 Graubünden 152906. Bitte parkieren Sie dringend Ihre Autos, ansonsten muss das leider Gottes Abschleppdienst für Sie erledigen. Dankeschön für Ihre Mithilfe. Es ist nicht der einzige Besuch von Borussia Dortmund in Alter. In diesem Jahr bereits kommenden Freitag sind die Borussen wieder zu Gast in der Cashmarkt Arena. Da ist der Gegner ebenfalls aus der Liga in Spanien. Der FC Villarreal sind platziert in der vergangenen Saison am Freitag 19 Uhr, also das zweite internationale Testspiel im Rahmen des Trainingslagers in Bad Ragaz. Tickets gibt es online auf tickets.sra.at, also wer noch nichts vorhat oder noch kein Ticket hat, unbedingt auch mal kommen. Kommenden Freitag Testspiel gegen den FC Villarreal, das zweite Mal das Dortmund in dieser Sommervorbereitung hier bei uns im Alltag spielt. Auf tickets.sra.at gibt es Tickets unter anderem für dieses Spiel, auch für das erste Spiel, für das erste Heimspiel in der neuen Bundesliga-Saison Österreich, 30. Juli, Samstag 17 Uhr, trifft unser SC Alter in der zweiten Runde auf den Wolfsberger AC. Und kommenden Mittwoch um 9 Uhr wird der Ticketvorverkauf für das erste Wende-Derby seit 8 Jahren freigeschaltet. Vorarlberg Derby in der österreichischen Bundesliga, Samstag 20. August 17 Uhr, Cashbahn SC Alter gegen Austria Lustenau. Lustenau ist aufgestiegen, deshalb das erste Derby seit 8 Jahren. Mit dabei unser neuer Cheftrainer Miroslav Klose, der auch heute im Stadion ist. An dieser Stelle schön, dich zu sehen. Herzlich willkommen, Miro. Würde uns freuen, wenn auch Dortmund-Fans uns unterstützen bei diesem wichtigen Fall der gegen aus der Lustenau am 20. August und das erste Bundesliga-Heimspiel in der neuen Saison. In 2 Wochen, nicht ganz 2 Wochen, Samstag, 30. Juli, 17 Uhr gegen den Wolfsberger Platz aus Kärnten.
besides Salzburg. With Bruno Gittins now in the right back position. Arning and Bruno Gittins will look to link up the two youngsters down that right flank. So coming up in for Paulista. For Valencia, here is Musa, probably the best player on the pitch for the Spanish side in the first 45. Prince Arnie joining from Ajax Amsterdam in the summer. Has been part of the pre-season preparations right from the get-go for Edin Terzic and company. And has looked good. Put in a really good shift against the Swiss side on the first day of action, Luna SV. Julian Brandt, Marius Wolf and Felix Paslak. All half-time substitutes linking up there. Here's Guedes, the goal scorer, playing it off Niklas Sule, who is now in central defence alongside Mats Hummels. Gaia. Cross blocked by Felix Paslak. So Diakabi also joining in on the action, replacing Christian Mosquera. Not a bad delivery, no one able to get there. Bruno Gittins will just let that one run out of play. So still Korbel in goal. No Alexander Meyer just yet. Coco unable to bring that one down, but did like the pass. There's Bruno Gittins, left wing position. Prince Arning in at left back, excuse me. Got that. Soler. Kaya now further forward. Back to Guedes once more. Hummels with the tackle. No nonsense tackle. And the Dortmund vice captain, Daoud, drops it to the feet of Julian Brandt. Now Bruno Gittins. Good work, goes down, penalty. Well, an instant impact from the youngster. Moukoko the first to congratulate him for that run. It's Correa, the player who brought him down, I think. Good battle there, and well, quite clearly. He sweeps that right leg. An easy decision for the referee. No surprises as to who's going to take it. Here's Marco Reus. Needs to find a way past Georgi Mamardashvili from the spot. Reus. Right corner. Textbook finish from the spot from the Dortmund captain, who's seen and done it all before, time and time again, for the boys in black and yellow. And delivers the goods once again. Nothing wrong with the decision to award Dortmund the penalty, and absolutely nothing wrong with the finish from Marco Reus when he took it, sending Mamardashvili the wrong way. And BVB come out in the second half, getting themselves back on level terms. Just 6 minutes into the second period of play. BVB looking to make it 2 if they can. Dahoud's cross blocked. Dortmund will have the corner. Fantastic start here from Edin Terzic's side. Dahoud fake the shot, tried to feed it back into the feet of Reus. Doesn't work out, and now Valencia coming the other way with their goal scorer Guedes. Brought down by Brandt, free kick. Soler with the delivery. A shot from distance from Diagate. Audacious attempt. Sails over the crossbar. Valencia, like they've been caught a little off guard by BVB. Starting to settle into this second half as well now, though. Julian Brandt, good close control. And Zane looking for Bino Gittins, unable to find him. Süle, Wolf, now Paslak. Insani hoping for the 1-2 with Brandt, but Brandt putting the brakes on that move. Nearly enough to get it over. Yusufa Mukoko was sadly in an offside position though, just setting off a little early. Diakate powering forward, still on the ball. Almost runs into trouble, but manages to keep the move alive. Now Gaia. Soler. Great ball from Musa. And Valencia have a second goal. Well, it was only a few minutes of good possession after a ferocious start from BVB. It is the substitute, I think. He taps it home from close range. No. It's the front man, Marcos Andre. Lovely control from Soler. A little fortunate to hold on to the ball and then just flicks it to his right. And Marcos Andre was left with an easy tap-in. So BVB trail again, and will have to come from behind again. Castillejo, brought down by Brandt. Valencia controlling the ball well at the moment in the build-up to that second goal, and now shortly thereafter as well. What kind of a reaction will we get from BVB? Niklas Süle. Mukoko floats it in. A little too high for Arno Gittins. Player down for Valencia. The goal scorer, Marcos Andre. Looks like he'll be all right to continue though. Musa winning the ball back. Diakate. Laid off from Musa. Powering forward. Hustles Süle off the ball, but then pass into the middle for Marcos Andre. There's not enough pace on it. Perhaps Musa out of steam. Understandably so. Not too often you'll see big Niklas Süle muscled off the ball that easily. I think he might have lost his balance slightly in the process. Correa's cross. Makes its way all the way through to Guedes. And that is a fine finish. As he picks up his second of the game with arguably the goal of the game. Wraps his boot around that one beautifully. And Gregor Kobel can do absolutely nothing about it. All smiles for the La Liga side. No stopping that from Guedes. Well, just like that, Valencia 3-1 up. Just when it looked like Dortmund were not only going to get themselves back into this, but perhaps build on that. Valencia with other plans. So 4 changes in total for Valencia. Now a fifth with a change of goalkeeper. Dimitri Foulquier, Mukhtar Diakabi, Eray Chomet, and Uros Racic, replacing Guillamon, Mosquera, Paulista, and Castillejo. Jesper Cillessen now in goal. That's Hummels and Marcus Andre getting involved in a little tussle. After the whistle went, Marcus Andre just leaning into Hummels, and Dortmund vice-captain not too happy about it. Can always be dangerous, those sort of things, when you land awkwardly. Seen a fair few shoulders and collarbones be affected by falls like that. Hips as well. "25 minutes still to go. Dortmund trail by 2. Racic. Chamert. Back to Cillessen. Pressure to win the ball back. High up the pitch, here's Julian Brandt. Looking for Royce, can't find him. Advantage played. Marcus Andre brought down by Prince Arning. Didn't look like there was a lot of contact, but enough to convince the referee. Valencia with a free kick in a promising position. Just right of centre. Pretty sure Prince Arning was just crossing paths rather than trying to take the player down. Lucky for the youngster. And Corbel needs to get his wall organised. There you go, Corbel, desperately trying to get his wall organised. It does eventually. Listen to his instructions. Straight into the midsection of Prince Arning. So we will have our second cooling break now. Chance for the players to rehydrate. Dimitri Fouquet realizing that a little later than the rest, but aware of it now. So work to do in these final 20 minutes or so for BVB. Temperature remaining nice and high, even with the sun now drifting away. The scoreline not exactly reflecting the way things have unfolded here. Dortmund probably the better side in the first half. Still conceding a goal with a wicked deflection. Playing a big part in that goal. Out for the second half, it looked like the perfect reaction. Winning the penalty, which was put away by that man, Marco Reus. And then all of a sudden, Valencia just finding a little bit of rhythm and flow. Two quick goals, one of them pretty unstoppable, it has to be said, from Guedes. The other, an easy tap in. Marcos Andre, just like that. Yeah, momentum shifting extremely quickly. Play back underway now. Half chance there. Valencia to bag a fourth. Corbel to just watch that one bobble out of play. Schemert. Will be a Dortmund throw. Racic sends it out onto that left flank. Manu Vallejo on for Valencia in the meantime as well, the number 21. On the ball here. Jesus Vasquez with the shot. Sees it blocked. Will go out for a corner. Almost trying to get his defense organized. In comes the delivery. Headed away by Royce. Fouquier tries to do something with it, but in the end sends it absolutely nowhere. Apart from out of play for a Dortmund throw. So another quick reminder of BVB's upcoming games after this here this evening. The 22nd of July. Dortmund taking on Villarreal. And then on the 29th, first round of the DFB Pokal against 1860 Munich. In Munich as well. And one more friendly before the start of the Bundesliga season against Turkish side Antalyaspor. And then that first game of the Bundesliga. On the 6th of August, Dortmund at home in the Signal Iduna Park against last season's third place finishers, Bayer Leverkusen. An absolute cracker to get the season started. I'm sure we will have a jam-packed Signal Iduna Park to help make it that little bit more special. Fouquier does well initially, and then recovers after giving the ball away. There's Racic. Nothing wrong with the challenge, says the referee. There will be another change as Marco Reus looks like will be heading towards the bench. Number of changes for Valencia as well. A few youngsters being thrown into the mix, it would seem. Correa and Musa, two of the players making way.
Die Nummer 3 Koordinator und die 28-Jährigen.
Abdoulaye Kamara out on the pitch as well. Looks like Mats Hummels has come off. There is Kamara on the ball. So just for a confirmation there, Soumaila Koulibaly now in central defence, Kamara in central midfield. Eleven and a half minutes still to go. Dahoud under pressure as well, considering. Wolf tries to cut inside, but Diakate able to just nick the ball away. The tall winger. Clearance from Diakate there as well. Here's Fulke. Still on the ball somehow. Chemert. Back across to Diakate as we head into the final 10 minutes. Well defended there from Koulibaly. Did well to stay on his feet, not commit to a challenge too early. Sarning playing the ball. Now Julian Brandt feeds on through to Makoko. Got back inside, tries to shift back onto his left. Perhaps one touch too many from the youngster. Didn't have a lot of support in and around him though. Still a little too early for the new arrival in the striking department, Sebastian Haller from Ajax Amsterdam. Good ball out wide from Makoko. Here's Prinsani. Floats across in, but it's a little too deep. Jesus Vasquez. Still going. Runs out of time and space. To Süle. To Marius Wolf. Foul made on Süle just as he made that pass. Just caught by Marcus Andre. Free kick taken by Daoud. Here is Koulibaly. Wolf cut down. Trying to spin around by Tony Lato. Blowing his whistle seems to be a problem here for the striker, Marcus Andre. Looks like it's a bit of cramp more than anything. Doesn't seem like a serious injury. I think that's what he's just indicated to Niklas Süle. He was nice enough to come over and check on him. Doesn't mean Valencia will be able to make a change here. Marcus Andre with a goal. And a decent performance up front. Dortmund probably with too little time left. Try and turn things around here. Someone running into trouble. Manages to hold on to the ball. Lovely step over from Modo. Great. Keep Dortmund in possession. Not enough on that pass from Paslak. But luckily, Valencia not able to do much with the ball themselves. Sula out wide to Paslak, down the line. Marius Wolf, but again too far ahead of him. Precision not quite where it needs to be with the distribution in the second half. Rakic winning the ball back. Kamara putting it out of play with a teammate down. Dangerous play, nearly picked off by Wolf, kept alive by Brandt. Arno Gittins tries to find a way through, so too Marius Wolf, but neither able to do so. Really good opportunity there just moments ago for BVB. Something looked like he did enough to stay on side there, but just before that, chance for Arno Gittins and then Marius Wolf. "90 minutes, just about up. Might be a minute or two added on, you never know. These pre-season friendlies. It makes sense considering the number of substitutions made in the second half by both sides. With it being as hot as it is, the referee might just decide to blow the whistle, and that's exactly what he does. So, not the scoreline. That's Edin Terzic and company would have been hoping for, but plenty of positives still to take from the game. Valencia putting 3 past BVB. Marco Reus able to peg one back and equalise right at the start of the second half, but Valencia then taking control for a short period in that second 45, in which they were able to add 2 more to their tally and pick up the win here. So the next friendly for BVB on the 22nd, just 4 days from now, against Villarreal. Make sure you join us for that one as well. It's been a pleasure. We hope you've had a good time, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Until then, stay safe and take care.